Hi again, guys. If you notice that I'm still in the same clothes and hair, it's because this is the second video that I'm making right after my introduction video. Yeah. So, in this one, I'm going to be describing the incubator. I have it all written down because I forget things really easily. The temperature and the humidity that you're going to need for your eggs. Where to put the incubator, what it looks like inside the incubator. I'm going to show you, of course, the eggs, and we're going to do a candling, and I'm going to explain what that is and all of that good stuff. And hopefully, if this video turns out right, then you're going to see what the eggs look like at the stage of development that they're in currently. So, let's get started. Just going to unplug my phone, and we're going to walk. Okay. So, this is a forced air incubator, and I prefer these over the stale air incubators because they're a lot more easy to control, and you kind of get the temperature a little more right than with the stale air, and it just kind of fluxes out of control between the temperatures. And from what I know, lovebird eggs have a pretty strict temperature that they have to be at, and even like a couple of degrees off, it pretty much can either damage them or kill them. So I keep the temperature of this incubator at 99.5 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and with the forced air incubator, it pretty much stays between 99.5 to 99.7, and sometimes they'll go from 99.7 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And inside, there's a fan and a little element that actually gives off the heat. And then this little doohickey here, you can turn it, and it either decreases the temperature or increases it. And also, the eggs obviously need humidity so that they don't dry out and the little chicks dry up into the egg. You don't want that. So, the humidity needs to be between 35 to 45%, and 50 is pretty okay. You can get away with 50. My boyfriend's laughing at me outside. It's not very nice. Stop! Okay, so next, I'm going to show you the inside of the incubator. The eggs themselves, what I have them on, I have my little digital thermometer. Where is it? Right there. Keeps the temperature really, really well. I love digital thermometers. And I'll also show you the humidifier gauge that I have. And then we'll start candling. Okay. So, for this next part, I have my boyfriend here, who's going to help me lift up the incubator, and we're going to get to candling. Also, for the incubator, you need to have it in a really timid place, like it has to be no drafts or no extreme temperature things. You just needs to be calm, or else it could mess with the temperature, and that's not a good thing either. Okay, so we're going to lift this off and just show you really quickly what everything looks like underneath. Underneath here. Okay. There's the fan. And then there's our little element that heats everything up. It's real nice. And then over here is the eggs. I hope you can see that because I can't see under the camera. Oh, there they are. There's the eggs. And the humidity gauge is right there. So that's pretty much it. It's really easy to start with the incubator. And now we're going to start candling the eggs. And it's dark. So we're going to lift off the incubator lid. We're going to take out egg number 1. And we're just going to pop it down. We have an iPhone light. That's what we're using for a candler right now. If you can see that little red bump right there, that is the embryo. You can kind of see it dancing around a little bit. Yeah, just kind of doing its thing, jiggling around. And you can see the blood veins up here. It's really nice. He's doing really good. Yeah, that's our baby. Squirming around. You can see his little eye a little bit. It's really cool. So that's egg number 1. I'm just going to rotate him so that the X is facing down. Like that. And then we have egg number 2. He's a little bit heavier, so I think he's the older one. Oh yeah, he's a lot bigger. Where did my camera go? There. Egg number 2. I hope you can see that. I think you can. Yeah, he's squirming around in there. Really strong blood veins. There's a little air sac over on this side. You can barely see it, but it's like right around here. That's the part where the chick's gonna put his little beak through. Oh, he's moving the egg a little bit. That's cool. And I'm also gonna rotate him. And we're just gonna put them back. Okay, so that was candling. You can use any kind of flashlight as long as the egg fits on top of it. I use my boyfriend's iPhone light because it fits perfectly. The eggs just sit on top and you can watch them do their thing. These eggs are now, how old are they? They're 7 to 9 days old. The guy who gave me the eggs didn't know exactly how old they were, but when I first got them he said that they were 5 to 7 days old, so now they're 7 to 9 days old. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Temperature and humidity, very important. The incubator you pick, very, very important, because you don't want to be sitting there watching the temperature flux out of control, because that's just trouble for your little parrots. Next time, I'm going to be talking about candling again, and we're going to check over the eggs to see their development and how they're doing. And I guess we'll just take it from there. So we'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye. Bye.